Hello everyone, this is Forrest Icon here back with another video, and in today's video will be a little different than my original videos. In today's video we will be talking about the total solar eclipse that is happening April 8th, 2024 across the US, well across three countries, New Mexico, the United States, and parts of Canada on April 8th, 2024. It is March 21st, 5:22 p.m. Eastern Time. And in today's video, like I said, we're going to be talking about the total solar eclipse, a very rare event that has not happened since 2017. And this one will be just a tad bit different. Now, if you want to see videos just like this, please subscribe to my channel. This is Forrest Icon here. I'll be giving you guys updates on the tropics and anything tropical throughout the Atlantic, Caribbean, and even the Gulf of Mexico. So please subscribe to my channel if you want to see the updates on this Atlantic hurricane season, which starts June 1st, which is about 2 months, about in 2 months. So if you want to see more videos just like this regarding the tropics and a little bit of astronomy, please subscribe to my channel. This is Forrest Lycone here, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the total solar eclipse. Now, for 2024 April 8th, this is the total solar eclipse. It is expected to start very earlier in the day in the Pacific and move across New Mexico, parts of Texas, and move throughout the United States, making that northeastward track throughout the Ohio Valley into New England and parts of eastern Canada. Now, this total solar eclipse, as you can see, back in 2017, it kind of made that started off from the western coast of the United States and moved kind of eastward throughout South Carolina. But this one, as you can see, is expected to start in the Pacific, move throughout New Mexico, and make that northeastward track throughout the Ohio Valley and even into New England. So parts of Texas, including Dallas, Austin, Texas, St. Louis, Cleveland, Ohio, Buffalo, New York will be seeing this total solar eclipse. Now, if you don't know what a solar eclipse is, that's basically when the moon is aligned with the sun and the earth, and the moon is blocking off the sun. Basically, a new moon blocking off the sun for about a couple minutes, making the day turn into night for about 2 to 4 minutes. This year is expected to be longer than 2017. Back in 2017, it ranged from around 1 to 2 minutes, but this year it is a little bit longer. So you'll be able to see that corona effect, the ring from the sun around the moon. Throughout the day, it is expected to make the day turn into night for a couple minutes, max couple minutes. For this year is 4 minutes. So if you want to see that total solar eclipse, I advise you to go to these areas I am about to talk about in just a couple minutes. Now, and as you can see, this is the track from 2017. This solar, as you can see, this line that you see starting from the western coast of the United States, moving eastward towards South Carolina, is much smaller than the line that is expected to happen for 2024. Now, that is because the moon is much closer to the Earth than it was in 2017. So the range will be much wider and more people will be able to see this total solar eclipse than they did in 2017. Back in 2017, only about 12 million people were in that totality of the eclipse. And this year, it is over 30 million people, 30 to 40 million people will be in that totality. And as you can see, Dallas, Texas, and Austin, Texas is a great spot to go if you want to see this total solar eclipse on April 8th. And as you can see, the total solar eclipse is expected to make that northeastward track throughout the day of April 8th. Moving into the Ohio Valley, Cleveland, Ohio, expected to get into this total solar eclipse where the day is expected to turn into night, ranging around 3 to 4 minutes. So that'll be very, very cool if you want to see that. You might want to travel to these areas. And as you can see, it's expected to move, including Buffalo, New York, the Great Lakes, part of the Great Lakes, even the Maine later in the day, and even into eastern Canada. So this is very, very, very rare of a moment. Our next total solar eclipse is not expected to happen until 2044. So this is going to be a very, very surprising total solar eclipse where the day is expected to turn into night for a couple minutes. back in 2017, like I said, only had the total solar eclipse where the day turned into night for only about 1 to 2 minutes. But this year, it is expected to last up to even 4 minutes of the moon blocking the sun in the middle of the day. So, as you can see, this is what it looks like. As you can see, this is the moon. This is probably around the afternoon. This is the moon blocking the sun. You can see that corona effect around the moon. This is a new moon, by the way. As you can see, these are the people watching. There will be a lot of people watching within parts of the areas where that has that totality within that day. And as you can see, this is basically what a solar eclipse is. This is around the afternoon where the sun is in the middle of the sky and the moon just completely moves past it. It is expected to stay there for a while, but then 4 minutes and back after that 4 minutes, it is expected to become sunny again and back to normal. So this is a very, very cool event. If you want to see it, please get some subscripted glasses. There's these plastic glasses that will help you look at the solar eclipse. Please do not look at the solar eclipse if you are about to see it during the totality with a naked eye. It will disrupt your vision and it will cause significant problems. So please just get some glasses. If your kids are going to watch it, please make sure they are monitored. So yeah, that is pretty cool. And this is the map for April 8th. As you can see, the blue dots, that's the totality. This line right around here, the shaded line with the purple line in between, that's the totality where the total eclipse, where you can see the temperature drop and the sun be completely blocked off by the moon, where day turn into night. And as you can see, the totality goes even up into Indianapolis, Cleveland, Ohio, Rochester, Buffalo, New York, even up into Maine and eastern Canada. So that is very, very cool. These red dots are going to be seeing the partial total solar eclipse. So they're not going to be seeing the sun, the moon block off the sun, where the day turns into night for a couple minutes. They're going to be seeing partial. So it may get a little dimmer, but it's not going to get all the way dim as these areas in the blue, in the shaded areas with the lead, with the purple line, where the total solar eclipse is going to be at its peak. Now, areas that will be seeing a partial total solar eclipse will be these areas including Tennessee, Kentucky, Mississippi, New Orleans, even parts of West Virginia will be seeing the partial total solar eclipse. But if you want to see the total solar eclipse in full, you might want to travel to the areas including Dallas, Texas. We'll be seeing this total solar eclipse this year on April 8th. You might want to travel to Little Rock. We'll be seeing the total solar eclipse. It is in that line. Indianapolis, Cleveland, Ohio especially will be seeing in that total solar eclipse where the day turns into night due to the moon blocking off the sun. Now, this is going to be around 2-3 p.m. in the afternoon. You're going to be seeing, especially areas like Buffalo, Rochester, in the areas with the shaded blue and with the purple line. We'll be seeing these areas will be seeing the day turn into night for about a couple minutes. So it'll be very, very cool. Like I said, put on some glasses if you really want to see this. Like, look at it. Don't look at this with a naked eye. Very, very dangerous. But like I said, this is not expected to happen again until 2044, 2045. Now, this is the eclipse thanks to sciencenasa.gov. And as you can see, this is as of April 8th. This is around 11:51 p.m. Eastern Time. And as we zoom in just a little bit, you're going to be seeing it does start off in the Eastern Pacific, the Pacific Ocean, and is expected to move throughout New Mexico into Texas. And you can see this dash, that's black dash right here. This is where the totality, the best of the total solar eclipse will be. If you want to really see it, you need to go to these areas like I said, the Great Lake, Cleveland, Ohio, and Buffalo, New York, Indianapolis, even in parts of Texas. If you really want to see this, now as we speed this up just a little bit, there goes total solar eclipse moving throughout the Pacific. It is expected to move into New Mexico. This is around 2 o'clock p.m. And as you can see, it is expected to move throughout Texas at around 2 o'clock. Now it is near Indianapolis right around now. It is around 3:02 p.m. Eastern Time. It is expected to move throughout Indianapolis And as you can see, the dashed areas that says 50, 75, 95, 100%. The 100% is this black dash where this purple line where the moon is expected to cast the sun is expected to be. That's where the best solar eclipse will be. Now the dash is right around it with 95, 75, 50%. That's where the partial solar eclipse will be. Now as you can see, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina will be in that partial. Don't mean you will see this the day turn into night. You'll just be seeing the partial solar eclipse. Get some glasses if you really want to see it in the partial areas. Now, as you can see, this is around 3 p.m. Eastern Time. As we keep going, it's expected to move throughout the New England areas at around 3:30, around 4 p.m. It is expected to be out of here. Now, this is not expected to happen, like I said, until 2024. So take this with advantage if you really want to see this total solar eclipse and get some pics if you do see it at around here. Like I said, this will be a wider range than 2017. This is expected to be at around 120 miles wide, while the 2017 one was around 70 miles wide. So, yeah, if you really want to see this, is very, very epic event. This total solar eclipse that won't happen for a very, very long time. Now, I thank you all for watching my video. If you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. This is Forest Life Clone, and I'll be giving you guys the updates on the tropics. Please subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.